At the center of every atom sits a dense nucleus made of positively charged protons and neutral neutrons, orbited by negative electrons. In the 1920s, that map was incomplete. Ernest Rutherford had discovered the nucleus, and Henry Moseley had mapped nuclear charge, but their mathematical model was missing a critical component. Helium presented a paradox, a positive 2 charge, but a mass of 4. The weight doubled the electrical charge. To fix this, physicists proposed the nuclear electrons hypothesis, suggesting the nucleus contained extra protons, masked by negative electrons embedded directly inside. It was a convoluted theory, but researchers accepted it because they had no other way to make the atomic weights and charges align. That compromise was short-lived. By the late 1920s, the new laws of quantum mechanics showed that electrons could not actually exist inside the nucleus. Nitrogen-14 exposed the failure. Its 21 supposed particles should produce a half-integer spin, but measurements consistently showed a spin of 1. Plus, forcing an electron into the tiny nucleus gives it so much kinetic energy it immediately breaks 3, violating the Heisenberg Uncertainty Principle. The contradiction was so deep that Niels Bohr even suggested the fundamental law of conservation of energy might not apply inside the atom. By 1930, physics reached a breaking point. Existing models were failing, and the field required a new mechanism to keep the laws of nature intact. In 1930, Walther Bothe and Herbert Becker were in Germany, firing alpha particles at beryllium. The collision produced a radiation that was more penetrating than any known gamma ray. 2 years later, Irene Joliot-Curies and Frederick Joliot aimed this radiation at paraffin wax. They observed the radiation striking the wax and ejecting protons at extremely high speeds. The Joliot-Curies hypothesized that they were looking at an extremely high-energy gamma ray, but the math of momentum suggested otherwise. A gamma ray is a massless wave of light. Having a massless wave strike a heavy proton and knock it out of a target is a physical impossibility. By attempting to fit the data into the known category of gamma rays, the researchers nearly overlooked the evidence for an entirely new particle. James Chadwick at the Cavendish Laboratory read the reports from Paris and suspected a different answer. He repeated the experiment to measure the recoil of those protons with much higher precision. By calculating the energy required to eject protons from the wax, Chadwick could determine the exact mass of the incoming radiation. The data revealed the radiation wasn't a ray, but a neutral particle with mass equal to a proton. Chadwick had discovered the neutron. This resolved the mass paradox. Helium simply had 2 protons and 2 neutrons, balancing the scale without extra charge. Chadwick had identified the uncharged mass that acted as the structural anchor for all matter. The discovery prompted a rapid rewrite of atomic theory. Werner Heisenberg and Enrico Fermi immediately used Chadwick's data to establish the modern proton-neutron model of the nucleus. This model explained how nuclei stayed together. Protons naturally repel, but neutrons provide a strong nuclear force to bind them. It also explained isotopes. Elements have the same number of protons, but varying neutrons account for their different weights. The whole number masses that Francis Aston had mapped with his mass spectrometer years earlier finally had a structural explanation. Physicists finally possessed a structurally sound map of the atom, ending a decade of mismatched data. The neutron's most significant property is its absolute lack of electric charge. Being neutral, it's not repelled by the positive shield of an atomic nucleus. Researchers realized this made the neutron a projectile they could fire directly into the center of heavy elements to change their structure. Within a few years, using neutrons to bombard uranium led to the discovery of nuclear fission and the development of the first nuclear reactors. The effort to reconcile a few missing digits on a 1920s chalkboard had inadvertently provided the physical means to initiate nuclear fission.